Hello and welcome to our seated yoga practice. This session we're gently going to move all the way through our body, stretching, twisting, turning and folding. So we'll just take a moment to arrive in our practice as always, just ensuring that our feet are firmly planted on the floor, toes pointing forward. Just lift the toes, spread them, lower them, make sure the heels are connected with the floor and you can feel the feet grounding down into the floor. Place your hands on your thighs, tucking your elbows in, and just gently drop that chin to chest for a moment. Bringing your awareness in, arriving in our practice and connecting with your breath. Bringing the breath into your nose if you can. Feel that brushing of the air in and out. And let your breath find a smooth and steady rhythm, which we'll try and maintain throughout our practice. So gently lifting the gaze, draw yourself up, grounding the feet down, lift that spine out of the pelvis, roll those shoulders up, back and down, chin is parallel with the floor. Inhaling and exhaling. So we're going to start with our cat-cow, warming up our spine straight away. So we're going to initiate the movement in our tailbone. So on an inhale, we're just gently going to tip the pelvis forward and stick the tailbone back. Sweep the elbows in, lift the chest and the heart between the arms, looking up, stretching up through the front of the throat, being really mindful with our neck here, no thrusting. And then gently exhaling, curl that tailbone under, draw that chin to chest, lightly push through those feet, slide those hands forward. Inhale, draw yourself up, rolling up through that spine, lifting. Exhaling, rolling back and down. Now work with your breath here. I'm just going to come side on so you can see my back as I draw myself up, just extending that natural curve. Exhaling, rolling back and down, drawing that chin to chest, curving in the other direction. Inhale, up we come gently, 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 filling the breath with the movement. Exhaling, rolling back and down. And gently, after your last exhale, draw yourself up to your neutral spine. Roll those shoulders, lift those earlobes away from the shoulders. Just put round to meet you at the front. Okay. So we're going to come into a gentle seated twist here. We're going to bring our legs together. If it feels comfortable, you're going to bring your right leg over your left, flexing those right toes, grounding down through the left leg. If it's not comfortable to cross your legs, if you've had hip replacements, hip trouble, keep the legs, squeeze them together. Keep both feet on the floor, squeeze the legs together. Inhale, sweep the arms up in front. Lift the gaze, draw the shoulders back, pull the front body and back body together. As you exhale, bring the left hand, back of the left hand, outside the right knee, extend the right arm out behind at shoulder height. Let your gaze naturally follow around. If that extension in the right arm feels too much, bring those fingertips into your shoulder, just shorten the extension. Otherwise release the arm. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, allow those ribs to churn around. Those postural muscles engaging, drawing that front and back body together. Gently bring the gaze back to centre. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower. Uncross the legs. Let's repeat on the other side. So remember, any hip problems, squeeze the legs together, ground the feet down. If you don't have any hip problems, cross that left leg over the right, flexing the left toes to protect that knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up in front, lift the gaze, draw the shoulders back, spread the fingers. Exhale, bring the back of the right hand outside the left knee, releasing the left arm behind, letting your head just naturally turn, taking your gaze over towards the left. Don't make this twist all about your neck. Inhale, sit tall, twist from the hips, churn those ribs around, broaden across those collarbones. Stretch through those fingers and flex those toes in your left foot, grounding the right foot down. Again, you can shorten the extension if it feels too much. Gently draw the gaze back to centre. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower them. Uncross the legs. Palms back on the thighs, little pedal through those legs, little roll through those shoulders. One way, and then the other. Lifting the heels, rolling the shoulders. Finding a little bit of movement in your body that feels good. And then just step the feet hip distance apart. Gently draw yourself up. Placing your hands to either side of your chair. If you've got arms on your chair, you can place them on the arms. We're just gently going to rock across those sit bones, transferring the weight from one side to the other, gently rocking. Keep that breath flowing smooth and steady. And then we'll just return to a seated position. If you can, you might need to shuffle forward a little bit here, but still feel nice and stable. Just check in, you can see your toes, ankles in line with your knees. You're going to draw your right knee in, squeezing it up a little bit, placing your left hand on your left thigh. We're just gently going to draw some circles from the hip through the knee. One direction, sitting up nice and tall, taking a smile, remembering how much you love this, releasing any tension in your face, squeeze the knee in, and then reverse, going down the other way. Flexing that foot if you can, protecting that knee, feeling that hip working, and then gently bring it back to centre, place both hands around the shin or behind the thigh, squeeze in and sit tall, and release. Let's go to the left leg, lift the left leg up, flexing through the foot. I'm going to draw some circles from the hip, flexing those left toes. They can be little and subtle, or they can be bigger and bolder. See what works for you. And then pause, and let's reverse those circles. Just seeing how your hip flex feels today, waking that up. Sitting nice and tall, remembering to smile and breathe. And then squeeze that left leg in, sit tall, and gently release. Just pedal through those legs, movement in the feet and in the shoulders, keeping everything fluid and soft. And then we're just going to heel toe our feet. So they come to, our feet are on a 45-degree angle, but our knees are still over our ankles. We're going to place our fingers on the inside of our thighs, just resting our arms here. Sitting really nice and tall, lifting that spine, lifting from the crown of our head. Take a breath. On the exhale, you're going to take the right shoulder towards the left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, left shoulder towards the right knee. Inhale up. Let's repeat. Shoulder towards knee. Inhale up. Opposite shoulder to knee. Inhale up. Now you feel your postural muscles start to work here as we're just twisting through. You might feel that you can go a little bit deeper. If you can't, it doesn't matter. You might feel that you just want to keep this in the shoulder, rolling it forward and rolling it back. That's absolutely fine. Whatever works for your body today is what your body needs. So we'll take one more in each direction. Then return to a seated position. Little shimmy through those shoulders. Placing the hands so the fingers are pointing towards the knees, we're just going to lift the heels and lower. Lift the heels and lower. Lift the heels and lower. And then heel toe those feet back in. So they're hip distance apart. Now just holding onto our chair either side. Again, if you've got arms on your chair, just place your hands on the arms. Hold onto the chair. Don't hold on for dear life, but just use it for support. Draw the right knee in, then push through the heel. We're bicycling. Gently, gently, gently. Pushing through the heel, flexing the toes. Working through those hip flexes. Feel that thigh muscle. Moving towards the bone. Pause here. And then this is the tricky bit. Draw the knee back in. Extend the leg. Draw the knee back in. Extend the leg. Keep going. Keep breathing. We've got two more. And last one. And then release that leg. Just let those legs move from side to side. Shimmy those shoulders. Release any tension. Let's go again on the left leg this side. So sitting nice and tall. Feel those sit bones connecting. Relax those shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. Pushing through the left leg. Excuse me, kicking. Push through that heel. Drawing that knee in. Just go as far as feels comfortable. They can be little small circles. They can be bigger pedals. Pause at the front. And draw that knee back in. This is the tricky bit. Try to stay sitting tall. Try to keep that breath smooth. Keep going. Last one. Woo! And lower that knee. Give those legs a little wiggle. Give those shoulders a little wiggle. Let everything go. And then we're going to come to a gentle forward fold just to release everything and stretch down. So you have options here. You can sit back in your chair. Feel the support of your chair. Check that your feet are hip distance apart. Palms on your thighs. And gently drop that chin to chest. If you feel that you want to go a little bit further, just come side on so you can see. Placing your hands on your thighs, sweep those elbows in. Sit nice and tall. On the exhale, leading with the chest and the heart, fold forward from the hips. Gently coming forward as far as you feel comfortable. And then you can release your head, acting as a counterweight, just stretching out that spine. You might want to step your feet a little bit wider here. And then if you feel super comfortable and you have no balance or low blood pressure issues, you can just release your hands down your legs. Let your tummy and your chest fall in your thighs. Release your head. Folding all the way down. Again, just letting your head act as a counterweight. Folding over your knees. Releasing your hands. Maybe they're down on your feet. Maybe they're holding your legs. Wherever you find they fall. Let your breath just travel up and down your spine. Releasing. And then very gently let your gaze travel forward. Slide your hands back onto your thighs. Tuck those elbows in. And roll up that spine. Really, really slowly. Rolling the shoulders and lifting the gaze last. Lovely. And sitting really tall again. Feeling that lift from the crown of the head as you drop that tailbone. Bring that front body and back body together. Grounding down through the feet. Checking in with your alignment. I'm just trying to meet you at the front again. We're just going to drop our chin to our chest. We're going to sweep our chin over to the right. Keeping the gaze low, feeling that stretch to the side of the neck. We're gently going to roll the chin over to the left. Let's just repeat that, over to the right. Keep that breath coming smooth and steady. Maybe you can feel this stretch down into your shoulder blades and over to the left. And then bring the gaze back to center. Just bring your fingertips and your thumb to touch. Tent those fingers and take the elbows out wide. Push through the fingers. Create some tension there. You feel that stretch up into your armpit and across your chest. Release, bring the hands together. Take a breath. Push through those fingertips. Take those arms out wide. Create some tension. Release. Let the elbows drop. And we'll do one more of those. Stretching up into that chest and those armpits. And then release. Bring the backs of the hands down to your thighs, palms up. Roll the shoulders back. And just shimmy yourself back in your chair. Sitting back down. Feel the support of your chair behind you. Gently drop your chin to your chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Sigh the exhale out. And one more. Inhale through the nose. Sigh the exhale out. And just take a few moments here in stillness to soften and relax and allow your body to absorb your practice. Bringing your attention back to your breath, feeling the support of your chair, and just letting go for a few moments. And gently, very gently, lift your gaze and blink open your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Drop your chin to chest. Lift your gaze. doing with me today.